Hi everybody, this is Grace, and I'm going to make a quick little video, I hope, just on how to make these little purses. I did this with my daughter. She actually did it for me and with me down when I was visiting down in Texas, and she has the file and sent it to me, and I'm just going to do some of these for a class that I'm doing in Longmont, and these are just little side favors that I'm doing to go along with the class, which is for a boxed mini album, which is a gatefold boxed mini, and I'm doing it with the Couture paper from Graphic 45. So this is just a little favor, and if we don't get to it in class, then I'll have the video and people can see how how to put them together, so they'll have some instruction. Okay, let's get started. I think I'll start with this one over here. I'll put these over here, and this is a little purse, and it just tucks into this little slot down here. Where is it? I gotta find it. There it is. There we go. Just like that. Okay? So that's how that works. And then it stands up like that. Now to start with, I'm going to, let's see, where is the kit? Here, I've got this little kit. I might change these envelopes. I don't know if I can find something. And so in your kit, I've already cut these on my die cutting machine, on my Silhouette, and these are the pieces that I have. Some 3 pieces for the flower in a center, and this is the main piece right here, and I'm going to have it go like, how am I going to have this go? Oh yeah, alright, so this is going to go up like this. I'm going to fold these sides in. Now they're perforated. The Silhouette perforates them so that you know where to fold them. I still have to look. And this is going to be the sides, okay? And it's going to go, let me see now. Oh, here it is, right here. I know it's morning, but wow, I'm not all here. All right, so that's going to go like that, and these little bottom pieces, the perforations, go up. I don't know, you might want to use a bone folder of some sort to make it nice and crisp, but don't do it too hard because they are perforated. And let's see, this and this, and then I'll get this one, this. This is also a test of my camera because I've been having real problems trying to do videos. I haven't done videos for a long time, so this is a test to see how we can do. Put a little. Now the glue I'm using here is Scott's Quick Dry, which is also known as tacky glue from Scott's, and so I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right there and get that right to the edge, and I let my fingers kind of tell me if it's there. Okay, so that's there, and then I can do this one. This one. It's a little hard to squeeze. Alright, and then we'll do this one. I should put my glasses on. Yeah, probably a good idea. I can see it, but I don't realize that I can't see it as well as I should. Alright, so there's that. and that. Oh, you know what? I should have put on this first. I'm going to bring it down here. I'll just do it here. I'll fold it that way, and I'm going to take glue. And you pick either side. I've already embossed these, so pick whichever side you want as far as embossed. And it's not embossed on the very tip. That's okay. It was a small embossing folder, so I have to use what I got. Alright, so there's that. And now this is going to go on this back side right here. Okay. And it's going to go like this. Oops. There we go. And then this is going to go right here. Let's see which side is it. I have to look at it. That's not it. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. It's got to be this one. Alright, so I'll put this, put some glue on here. And I'll put this one on here. I'm messing up already. I should have done this first. So let's do this first when we go to class. I gotta remember that. I knew that, but I forgot. Alright, so that's that. Now what we got to do with this is going to round over the top. So I'm going to just kind of use my bone folder, and I'm going to just kind of shape this like this. So it can go over like this. See? Just like that. It's going to be glued there. But I need to get that glue off of there. Bad thing about the tacky glue is that it does dry, can dry shiny. I have to make sure I take some of these to class. Okay, so that's on there, and here's a little slot here that it's going to go into, okay? So, alright, now let's see if I can do this. I think that's good. Pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to put glue on these. And I'll put this up like this. Glue that in place. This one like that. I feel like a total klutz right now. I don't know, I'm just a little off this morning. Alright. I wanted to get this done before I went to the store. So, okay, we got that. I'm going to reach in here and press those tabs down. I'm just going to give it a minute so I don't put too much stress on it. And continue to kind of shape this around. I'm sure there's a better way do this, but I can't think of it right now. Alright, and that'll go in there, like that. Oh, that's staying pretty good. Yeah. Alright, and then the sides are like this. I don't have that perfectly rounded, so probably should have done that first. Okay, so that will be like that, but we need to put our handle on. So what I did with my handle is I cut a strip that is like 6 3/4, and this is like 3/8 of an inch. I cut it on my that I cut separate, and then this is 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to put this in the middle. And I did this in 2 pieces because I want it to be more sturdy than just one piece. So let's just center this in here, and the extra paper strip and the glue will reinforce it. And I'm just going to kind of go like this and round it this way. Before it dries. And get it like that, and then what I can do is I can put it in, glue it inside here about what I think the top of that is. So let's put some little bit of glue on there. Well, it's already drying. Let me see. I'm gonna have to get a new bottle, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. But meanwhile, I'll have to use the other bottle. So let's just put a little dab of glue here. Just a little dab. Okay. And I'm gonna put that, glue that to the inside of this, like so. Hold it for a minute. Okay. Glue there, and then I'll take this end, a little dab of glue on there. And take that down to here and glue that in. Okay. So now we have our handle on, and we can tuck this in to that spot right there. Kind of try to shape that a little bit. And meanwhile, we'll let that sit for a minute. I'm going to take my flower, and it's perforated down in the center of each petal. So just take your thumb and your finger and push them together, pushing down in the center, and like that. You don't have to go all the way in, just the petal. Okay, and there. And I can just take these and go this and this and this. Okay. Then I'll take the next one, do the same thing. Alright. And then the smallest one. Let's see, you can see it better from one side or the other, so because these are cut on an electronic cutter. Like I said, my silhouette. what I got from my daughter, Cristi, Paper Hoarder Disorder on YouTube. She has a lot of patterns, and she's taught at so many different shops down in Texas. They have more than we have up here in Colorado. So now take the big one, put some glue on it, and then center the medium one offset between those larger petals. Try to get it centered. And then finally this one, same thing. And then I had these in my box of rhinestones, so I think they'll work just fine. Now they're a little big for this, but I'm going to put plenty of glue so that I don't have to flatten everything to get this done. Push that underneath. A little bit of dry adhesive there. I'm going to push it down a little bit, but not too hard. Pull these petals up a little bit. There we go. And then I can glue this right on this like that. Okay, so I'll put this on here, and I will put this right like this. Just hold it there for a minute. And we have that one pretty much done. I'm getting glue on things. I'm kind of messy. Shame on me. Alright, so that one is done. And it looks pretty good. So I'll put that over there. And then I'm going to start on this one. Okay? Alright, so this one is this right here. And we'll start with, put that over there. Alright. Well, I'm going to put that over there. We'll start with this. Alright. We have two little single strips, which are fine just like that. They're not going to be glued together. We have a 3-petal flower, large, medium, and small, that we'll make in the center. And then we have this piece, and it's got a perforation right in the center. So fold that. Then we have this and this, one for front, one for back, and then we have two of these, one for front and one for back. You can do either side that you want. I think maybe, well, they actually go like this. Maybe I'll do this one. Alright, but meanwhile, I'm going to put this together. This is just a basic box. So I'm going to fold this, and then this, and this. There's also perforations here, and here, and here. And then we're going to train this. So this is going to go in. This is going to go in like this. This is going to be, wait a minute. This is not this. What am I doing? This is this. Hello? Yeah, this is this. So, you start with the box, and then we have to create this. Okay? So, silly me. Alright. So I'm going to fold this, and I'm going to push this in, kind of crease that, and crease it over here too. so that it will kind of squinch together like this, right? And then we're going to do the same over here. So that'll go in, goes in. I'm going to just crease that mostly at the top and kind of work my way down a little. And then I can take this and kind of fold that one in like this. Okay. You can, I'm sorry, I got my silly head in the way. All right, and then this one on my fingers, and like that, just kind of pull that in, and that way it will go like this easier. Okay. Now that we have those broken down, we're going to just make this into a box like this. So I'm going to put some glue on this little tab right here, and that should line up perfectly right like that. And then we got to fold these pieces towards the center. So I'm going to put glue on the top of one of these, doesn't matter which one, just one. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to try to square this box up and make sure that this comes right to the edge of that one, and I can push down from the inside. And next we'll take this one, put some glue back here, and push that down like so, and then this one. And get that down, right? So all of those are glued together and they create a pretty strong little bottom for this. And then this will be like this, okay? So we've got that. Now we're going to have to put this on there. Probably might be better if I did this first. And let's see. These little handles are going to go like this. I'm going to go ahead and put those on now. Now you want to take this like this and have it like that, okay? So just turn it like this, and then you're going to glue one here and one there. Maybe a little wider. So I'm going to put, let's see, where's the center of this? I'll use this. So if I put it like right here, and right there, and then that's the center, and then over here. That should work. I mean, you can be more accurate than that, but I just eyeball it. Like that. Kind of twist them a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one and do the same thing. How wide is this? Okay. So then I'll take this one like this and this. And I'm going to put, I'm going to, did I do it there? I think I did. Let's just do it there and there. I'll put this on there. I don't want to crease them. I don't really want to crease them because I want them to, because that would look awkward. All right, so there's that and that. So there's two handles, And then I can take this and put it on there. I hope. I'll put that right like that. Center that on the black piece. And this is the one that's got the crease in it. Okay, this has got a cut, a slit. So this is like that, okay? And then this will be like, okay, I need to put this on. Pooh, you know what? This is the back. I really needed to put it on here, but that's okay. I can still do it. It's not dry yet. So let's, because this was the front. All right. So let's see. Do I need to? I think I need to do it like this. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it goes all the way up. I mean, this crease is about 1/4 of an inch from this. And I think I'll just do it right here. Okay. A little bit of glue there. And I'll put this down like right here. I probably need to take it all the way down, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to put this back on. Like so. I'm gonna have to go like that. Duh. That's the outside. And this is going to be the inside. Right. And this is going to go on here so that can go in this little slot. All right. So, oh boy. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to go. Now, that thing is going to go in there, so I'm not going to glue in this area, the center part. So I'll put this on here like this. And then I can center this. Now this is going to have to go on here and kind of get it in the middle between here and there, leaving the same amount on each side. So I'll put some glue on here. Make sure you have your slots on the side here. Alright, so line this up with this, with the very bottom, and try to keep it centered between both sides, okay? Like that. I think that's good. And then I can put this on here, and this will go in here, like that. I'm not going to put it on there just yet. Okay, so let us put, don't put the glue on here. You know where to put the glue if you do it on here. Otherwise you might get too much and you might not get enough. Alright, so do the same thing here. I'm going to center it between the two sides and make it flush with the bottom, like that. flowers in there. That's that. Oh, I kind of creased that a little bit, but it'll be alright. So now this is going to go like that, and you're going to bring this across and push it down into that little slot there. You might have to help open it up a little bit. There. So there's that. And might have to bend that a little bit more. Yeah, there. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. And now all we have to do is make another flower. Okay? And we know how to do that, so we'll just do it. Okay, got those all done. And this one. Oops, that one went a little bit crooked on me, but it's all right. And this one. A little bit of glue in here. There's a little hole there, but it's pretty tiny, so I'm not going to worry too much about it leaking glue through there. And then this one offset like that. Okay, that looks good. I'm not right above it, so it's a little hard to tell. A good amount of glue there. Peel this off, and if there's any adhesive sticking out, I'll just fold it back inside, and then I'll put this down in here. I use the glue because I don't want to press it down too hard. I can press it down a little bit, but I don't want to press it. Oh, see, I'm getting some glue there. Okay. And then I can take this and I'm going to glue it on about there, I believe, like that. Okay. So I'm just going to take this right there and center this, making sure I got it on the black piece. I don't want to glue it closed. I want to be able to open. All right, and that'll dry like that. So that's number 2 is done. Okay, so that looks like that. And I'm not going to try to open it until it's dry. All right, and now the next one is going to be this one. All right, this one is going to be this one. Okay, so let me get these out of the way and get this where I can see it. And we're going to start with the pink base. We got a pink flower this time because it's going to be on black. All right, so here's your main piece, your base, and it's cut like this. It's 111 by 8.5 sheet. You can get one. I'm going to start folding these pieces in like that. tabs, I'm going to do like this and like that. Try to get them as straight on that line as you can. This one. So there's 4 of these. And I wonder if I should just go ahead and put these on now. I think it's easier to do it now. So I'm going to do that. I like that. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, I should have another one. I should have another one. Oh, it's in the other room. All right, well, I'm just going to do this for now, and then I'll add that one a little later. No, I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to do a real fine bead on here. This is PPA, which doesn't dry as fast as the Scott's Quick Dry, but it does dry matte. So, and I got time. If it doesn't dry fast, then I got time to do that, and then do this. Okay. And this is going to be my front. I'm going to focus on the handle. Alright, so there's the handle on, and that's on, and I should, hold on a second, I'm going to go get my other piece in the other room. So this has the bumps up, this does too, so I'll glue it on that side. There we go. Do this. You don't have to do this, you can use whatever glue you've got. Just be aware of how fast the glue you're using dries. And I need to get a new bottle with a better opening so that now this one does not have a tab that tucks in, so that's good. All right, I'm going to put this on here. That's got to go up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. All right, and then we start gluing these. But I can put the black on here. All right, so I'm going to take these pieces, put some glue on them. And add them to this. There's the fold line. You have to watch for the fold line. And then this one. Come on, glue. It's not being happy with me. There. Probably need to clean this out a little bit. There we go. And now we can take these and attach them to here. Okay. Now we're going to take this. It's going to be angled. See how that's angled? You're going to take it up. You don't want it there. And you don't want it straight up like that because you're losing some of the volume inside of it. So I'm going to just do this and put some glue on here. Come on. Let's be nice now. And I'm going to take it to where it just reaches, barely reaches this. Okay. Just to where it barely reaches that. Put it down and tack it down. And do the same thing on this side. Okay, so you can do it just laying it down like that too. That works just fine. And now I'm going to have to do both of these at the same time. I'm going to glue both of these. Come on. And this one over here. Like that. And I'm just going to take that one up to there. See? Just like that. And then this one, I'm just going to move it to where it's not showing from the outside, but it's up, and that way it's kind of angled, you see? So it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom. It's got a small bottom, but it's spread out so you have more volume inside. So that goes there, all right? And then, those don't have to be embossed. These are nicer when they are embossed with whichever embossing folder you want to use. So now I'm going to make 2 flowers. Okay, pink. 2 pink flowers, one for the box and one for our next project. I've been working in the garden, out in the yard. It's not really a garden, but it's got some flowers to it. And I'm a little rough on my hands. Sometimes forget to wear gloves. I get in a hurry. All right. 2 done. I'll do that in a bit. No, I'll do it now. What the heck? Oh, I forgot. I need 2 of those. I need 2 of these. We'll get another one. Okay. So let's start with the big one. You know what? I'm tired of messing with this one. So I'm going to, where's the top to it? I'll get it over here. Oh, here it is, over here. I save them. When I throw my glue bottles away, I always save the tops. So, just in case, you know, just in case I lose a top, cap. Duh. Alright, that one. And I've got some of this Connect glue from Gina K. It's pretty good. It doesn't seem to clog up on me. Whoa, I spoke too soon. No, there it is. Alright. I don't think it dries quite as fast, but it's nice. And there's that one. Take this. And I'll put some glue inside here. And put this right in the center. Just drop it there. Pull these up. That's not quite centered. I think that's okay. Alright, and now we'll do this one. Big one. You could ink these if you wanted to, but they kind of look nice and clean this way. There's a lot of contrast between the black and the pink. You could certainly do these any color you want, and you could use them for party favors, like a little girl's party, or a wedding shower, whatever. Would be really cute. But I thought they would be perfect little side features for the Couture Box Mini gatefold. Of course, I could have done them in red or whatever, but I love the pink and black like my daughter did, like Cristi did. That moved. Come on. Stay there. Well, that's not staying. It's not as quick drying. Alright, come on. And the little one. I'll try to get that right in the center. Awful cute little flowers, dimensional flowers, aren't they? Okay, so I don't have another little gem, but I'll get one. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, my chair fell apart. Come on. I gotta see if I can get some of this. Want this. Come on. Oh boy, that was bad. Oh. Had a more of that out of there. That's way too much. Way. Okay. But we'll keep going. And we'll put this right there. Alright, there's that one. Now we can put one of them on this, whichever side looks best, and they both look the same. So let's just do this. And I want it like right here. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue on there. It's coming out good now. Should have more patience. All right. And I'll let that dry. And now we're going to start our last little project. And this little project is a little compact. Now this one has two hooks at the top, kind of intertwined to keep it closed. It is dimensional because it's got a space here. But it opens, and it's got a faux mirror on it right here. And it says, "Hello, gorgeous." And it's supposed to have a little compact, but I don't see it. So we'll just do it. Alright, so we'll start with, now this one doesn't have that hook, but it does have like that little thing there. And it does not have the, I'm going to make it that way a little bit. It doesn't have to be, but here we go. We're just going to, I'm going to do the mirror part last because the fewer fingerprints the better. Alright, so here we got this. Now this is supposed to represent the powder, pressed powder. And so I'll just glue this on. Now I could, and I'm going to make sure this is the bottom, and I'm just going to center it with that facing me. Man, am I messy today. Lord. So messy. Alright. And now this little piece here, we're going to use some foam tape. Some Daiso or something. Let me see. Where's my white? Here's some white. Oh, this is a little thicker, but hey, it's okay. I'm gonna do it. Alright. So I'm gonna put, this is the small part. This is like a powder puff. Pretty sure. Where is that piece? Alright, I'm going to cut a couple of little pieces here, like this, one there, and one here, like that. And I'm going to put this on that. In the center. Okay, this is off-white. Alright, so this represents a powder puff. And then we have another little, why do I have that? Because I already have that one. Well, that's okay. That, and now we're going to put this, you know, I gotta do this. I just have to do this. I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to use some worn lipstick and lipstick. Here we go. I'm just going to ink around the edges a little bit. Put that over there. Just so it stands out a little bit. I'm going to put that like that, but I'm going to glue it to the center, and so I'm going to put the glue on the back of this, and I'm definitely going to use this, and the tiny bit over here, tiny over there, and I'm going to attach that one and that one, and push down on the center. Then I'll take this one. Oh no, this one. Sorry. Yep. This one. You don't have to ink it. It looks cute without being inked at all. Which, if I had my other one, I would show you, but I don't. Alright, so then this one is going to go here. Just going to glue the center. Okay. And put that in the center right there. And meanwhile, I will ink around the edge of this one. Little tiny bit of glue right here. Yep, just like that. And that is right there. Alright. Alright, so that's done. Wow, that's not staying down quite right. There, it is better. Whoop. Well, I am just having a booger of a time here. And this is not staying. Come on. I'm going to wipe my hands off the best I can. And then I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to take the mirror and put some glue on it. And you don't want to get any glue on the front, so you want to keep your hands as clean as you can. And glue that down. Okay. And then you can put this right there and close it. And then you can put this on the top. Turn it whichever way you want. And then you have your little compact. Your little powder puff compact. And you've got your mirror, and you've got that, and then you've got your makeup, your powder, and that's that. Now, the only one that this will fit into is going to be this one, because I don't think it's going to fit in this one or into the black one. So, yeah, that's it. So that's our little project there. 3 little purses, like that, and 1 little compact. And that's cute. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the other compact, but I don't have the powder puff that goes in it. So that's it, and that took about exactly 1 minute. I mean 1 hour. 1 minute. I wish. 1 hour to do those. And so we might do them in class, and we might not, because it might take a little bit too much time. So that's why I'm glad I made the video. and you can do it at home with your friend or whatever you want to do. Okay? All right, thanks. See ya. Bye.